How do you respond to Dawkins and J.F. Gary Epper's criticism of group selection? Wouldn't natural selection favour cheaters within the group? Well, it does, but also group selection disfavours cheaters. The way this works is because groups don't just exist as these vulnerable sort of haystacks. Groups have all sorts of internal regulatory processes which control the proliferation of free-riding behaviour. D.S. Wilson talks about religion, which is probably the most well-studied example of a group-selected cultural adaptation. In his book Darwin's Cathedral, Wilson shows that if you're looking at a group which is under strong group selection, it'll have things like disincentives for free riding. So religious people make a virtue out of identifying free riding behaviours and stumping them out. All the things which are considered sinful or bad within a religious context are things which can broadly be looked at as free riding, like a sexual license, for example, or gluttony, or excessive self-interest, and these into anti-virtues essentially and are policed, and that's how the group controls free riding. So Dawkins and this French guy Gary Epper, these two basically just don't understand enough about group selection to really have a well-formed opinion on it, by the sound of it. And they're in a minority position as well, as actually cultural group selection, at least, is now very much of a majority position among younger evolutionarily informed life scientists. People are really starting to push hard on group selection. The whole gene selection thing is just falling apart. So get with it, guys. From computer models we know yes, it is true that these cheaters are going to benefit themselves. But when you put in battle groups which are highly group selected and groups which have more cheaters in, then it is the group that has more cheaters in that are destroyed. So ultimately a group will produce cheaters and they will undermine the group, and the less that group regulates cheaters and removes those cheaters, the more likely that group is to be wiped out.